Okay, now I'm going to teach you a really well-known Scottish reel. Some people love this, some people hate it, but I'll teach you it anyway because it's so well known. It's called The High Road to Linton. This reel is 4 parts long. So it's in A major. Each part is repeated once, but each part is only 4 bars long. So it's kind of half length, but double. So this is how it goes anyway. 3, 4. So as you can tell, again, it's not a great tune to finish a set on because it kind of just finishes and very abruptly. But it's really good if you're playing for ceilidhs and things. It's a tune that everybody knows. So it's in A major, big gap between your first and second finger on the A string and the E string. First part goes like this. So again, we want to try and start each bar on a down bow if we can, which means sometimes we have to put slurs in. So just watch for the slurs. So now slur, 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 slur. We'll do that again. Slur, 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 slur. So that's the first part. Again, because this tune's in A, there's lots of double stopping you can do. So you can let your A string ring out as well and see if you like that. You wouldn't do that all the time, but you can throw it in now and again if you like the sound of it. So the second part is a bit complicated because it's got lots and lots of bow changes. And although this tune is in A major, it's kind of a combination between A and D. When the bagpipes play it, the bagpipes can't play G sharps, so there's G naturals in here. So in this section here, the B part, your second finger on the A string is wide, spread out from your first finger, but when you play your second finger on the E string, it's close together to your first finger. So that's important to remember. So it goes, start the second finger on the A string, second part goes like this. So that last bar I played there, you're playing your first finger in your E string, and then you have to stretch your finger over and make sure that you're playing first finger in your A string as well. So the first 2 bars . And then you keep going. So there's a different ending, but you just play that line twice. And then the third part, which is often in a lot of pipe tunes, often the third part is my favourite part to play. So the third part is probably the easiest one here, And this is the part that you can definitely double stop with your open A string, but I'll just teach you the notes first. So this is your first note, third finger in the E string, so 3 and 4 and. Okay, so it can be quite difficult to remember where you are, so keep counting and making sure that you know where the first in the bar is. So let's try it again. So okay, so we've had an odd number of notes in that bar, which means we're kind of bowing back to front now. So what you want to do is, instead of continuing the next bar just going up, down, up, down, up, down, it will feel back to front, it will feel horrible. We want to slur these first two notes so that we're back to playing in the right direction. So, and now back to separate. Okay, and the next line, this is the last line we've got. So it starts with a long note and then two short notes. So if it does that, we want to go down, and then the two short notes we want to slur on an up bow so that we're playing in the right direction again. So it starts with second finger in the A string, and then we've got one thing I better mention is where you've got the wee run up at the end. This is the only time in the tune that it's a G sharp. All the other times we've played it a G natural, okay? So that's all the parts of the tune. Let's just go from the very top. I'll take it a little tiny bit faster and we'll play the whole thing together. So 3 and 4 and. And repeat. B part. And repeat. Excellent. I'll just play it once more, up to speed fast. So. Good luck with that. Well done, and I'll see you for some more later on. Cheerio.